Hey friends, today we have a haul. So I have a bit of a haul, new makeup. I just kind of wanted to talk about some new goodies I have, and I just want to play with makeup today. Let's just jump right in because it really is a legit get ready with me. I gotta get going. I'm kind of still in my pajamas. I have errands to run today. It's Sunday, the kids are downstairs, and I just want to get ready. So grab a cup of coffee. Let's go. I do want to do a review of the Anisa brushes. So today we're going to kind of use them. I have used them prior and I have just washed them. So they're all clean. I have thoughts on it. So I want to play with that today too. I was watching my friend's video this morning and she was talking about the Chantecaille Sheer Glow Rose. She says how she uses it under her eyes as a brightener. So I want to use that today. And then she also mentioned that she uses the bronze on her neck and chest, which I've already applied today. And I do like how it kind of gives that filtered bronze look on my chest. Can you see that? Anyway, I did that already, but I'm going to use this under my eyes. So let's just start with that. Yeah, I'm just going to put this under my eyes for like a brightening effect, hopefully. These are nice. I'm going to just keep using them in my routine. What are some initial thoughts? I don't want to be negative, but I have thoughts. So when I first opened them and felt them, I was like, literally, I felt deflated. I was like, oh, they feel cheap. They don't feel high quality. Like, for example. And also why I was intrigued by these, because the Holy Grail collection from BK Beauty, I love these ferrules. Like, I do love them. And I thought they'd be similar. And I guess they are now that I'm holding them side by side. But this one just feels cheaper. So that kind of bummed me out. They just felt cheap to me. They just didn't feel like this. And even the Rose and Bend brushes, like these just like feel quality. Like you can feel, I don't know, they just in your hands. Yeah, this just feels cheap. I don't know. I can't explain it. So there, that was my initial. So it did take me a few days to like even want to use them, to be honest with you. But when I did, there were some interesting discoveries. So let's just kind of put our makeup on and we'll talk about the brushes as we go. And then we'll talk about my plans for these brushes. Let's just start putting our makeup on. So today I want to mix the Prada foundation with the Chantecaille foundation. We're going to put a pump of this, just a pump. And this is the shade MN45. I'm really been talking to some friends about the Prada foundation, and I'm really considering getting another shade. I know that's a whole journey. And I'm going to use the Pinnacle Foundation Brush. So this is a cool brush. It's like a triangle shape. You see that? It's synthetic. It just feels so cheap. I don't know. All right, we're going to mix on my back of my hand, these two together. This is a new experiment with this combo of foundation, by the way. Yeah. Oh, wow. That matches nice. Ooh. That was a nice shade match. Cool. Yeah, I put the bronze glow on my neck and that really that's nice. Okay. Wow. Okay, I like this. I was trying to reserve judgment because I was like, I didn't wash them. Maybe if I wash them, but they feel denser. Let's see. So one of my favorite brushes to put foundation on with is the 106 by BK Beauty, right? And it's like soft. This just feels tighter. So I guess maybe it's it's comparable to the 101. So yeah, it's comparable. I don't know. Maybe I'm just such a fan of BK Beauty. I have some biases. I do like the triangle shape. See how it kind of just fits on your face. I will say I do think the Anisa brushes have some really cool shapes that are very unique. And I do like that about them. I think that's what I like about them. I do like that this kind of can fit. See how this fits in the triangle of your forehead? Yeah, so this is nice. I think these would be good beginner makeup brushes. Like I would recommend these to someone who's like new to makeup and might struggle with placement of how you place your makeup. I do like the shapes. I feel like these shapes are very specific. Like this is like cool, like, right? It fits the triangle. Look, it blends right out. Very nice. So what I was saying is I think these are going to be Madeline's brushes for her dance makeup kit. Here's why. One, they're purple. Our studio colors are purple. So I think I'm like, that's perfect, right? You know me, I like to, be in theme. And when you're doing her makeup, like in the hotel, right? Like this is just, you have your cup, you have the thing, you have how you can wash them and dry them overnight, right? So I was like, wow, that's actually pretty convenient. And then with this, you just pop them in here just like this. It fits perfect, right? They're nice and clean, protected, and this can go in her makeup bag. It's perfect for that. And then also, you do the hotel, whatever. And then when you're, at the dressing rooms or wherever you need to do a touch up, you can just grab out the whole thing and it's very convenient. Because like what I had prior, let me see if I can find it. So I had her brushes in this container for her bag. But and I liked it because it's the cups or whatever. But when you're like just trying to pull out a brush for when she needs a touch up or something, or a friend needs a touch up, I like to touch up for friends. It's just not as convenient. This feels easy. I could just grab a brush. I could pull out the whole case. I could just quickly grab a brush. So this is what I like this for Madeline. Let's keep going with our makeup or we'll be here all day. And then when I use them like this will be perfect for me when I do Madeline's. I feel like when I'm doing Madeline's makeup, I'll like this best because it's just like convenient. Like I feel like I could get in to her little shapes on her little face because her face, she's a kid. Her face is little and it'll help me like get in there. So for all those reasons, I think this is perfect for her dance kit. So I'm actually excited for that. For me in my collection, you've seen my collection. It's big. I have a lot of really nice higher end quality brushes. I don't know. I don't think there's a place for this whole collection. I do think there's a few standouts. And I might even, in the next sale, I might even buy some duplicates so that I have them for me and then leave her stuff all together in her set. That's where my review on this in general whole collection is, and then, you have your cup and then you have your dirty brush. You could put it back. You could keep the dirty brushes kind of separate. Like, I don't know. I really like this cup. I might order another cup. I really like the cup. All right, so there's the Prada foundation with the Chantecaille. Ooh, let's just jump into this bronzer. This is Toasty. Let's swatch them. I just popped this on my hand really quick, and I just want to swatch them side by side. So here they are, swatched side by side. So see the difference? Here's Drenched. Here's Toasty. This is obviously a lot more pigmented, a lot darker. I just feel like this shade would just help me look like I have more of a tan versus this Toasty is just kind of like a little extra for me. So Drenched and Toasty. I mean, it is a lot deeper, but it does look a lot closer to the Westman Atelier. This Crescent brush is cool. Like this is one I might like want in my collection. I think this one's cool. It has the same density as the triangle brush. This one is called the Crescent Contour. I think this is neat. I like it for Madeline because when I struggle, I feel like when I go to do her contour / bronzer, it gets away from me. Whereas this, I feel like I'll have more control. And check it out. You can just kind of like put it under your cheekbone. Right? And then you can kind of stamp it and then you blend it out. And it kind of stays. Because even like on my forehead, sometimes I'm like, oh, I went too far down. But I feel like you can control it better with this one. So that's what I liked about it. And even on here, I was like, oh yeah, see, it just stays. You can just contour. Yeah, I really like that. I really like it kind of stays on their neck. Yeah, I like this brush. I do. I like this brush. I like the brushes, but I think that initial feeling I got, I kind of let the bronzer get away from me a little bit, but that's okay. That's a normal occurrence for me. And then I just blend back in with my foundation brush. Yeah, and like, see, even this is nice because maybe I'm changing my mind. I don't know though. See how that color is just a little more tanner? I'm glad I have Toasty. Okay. Yeah, I like this contour brush. It kind of just keeps it where it should be. So there's the contour brush. I do like that you can keep the dirty ones separate without getting a separate cup. I like to keep my dirty brushes away from my clean brushes. Let's do concealer. So I got the RMS concealer. I'm still not sure if I like it. I've used it 2 times. This is my 3rd time using it. I have the shade W013. I do think I want a lighter shade. If I end up keeping this, I think I'm going to contact them and see if I can exchange it for a lighter shade. Because this is more like skin tone color for me, and I like a more brightener. But we'll see. I don't know. I might just keep it too, because then I put it on yesterday. I'm like, oh, I do like it. So I'm just going to use it like, so this is a brush. This is a brush, not a doe foot, which I feel, and I'm trying to think back on my collection. I think every other concealer I have is a doe foot. Okay. That's the new RMS Revitalized Hydra Concealer. I am going to do an RMS video, a full RMS video. I did one back in the beginning of my channel. I did one. It was a mess. I want to do a refresh because I do have some new fun products to play with. So I do want to do a new one. But yes, and this did come with a concealer brush, which is okay. But for the sake of this video, we're using the Anisa brushes. So for the collection, you get the complete face and eye collection. It's $240, and that does come with this bag. And then I got it for 50% off. And then the brush cup was $38, which there's no way I would ever spend that on this. And this was 50% off as well. So that's what I got. So it was like the birthday sale, 50% off. I think this brand has a lot of sales. So if any of this interests you, definitely wait for a sale. Okay. So we're going to use the angled concealer brush. And I'm just going to blend that out. I do want to grab I have not looked at this in the 10 times mirror. We're going to blend that out. This is a nice concealer brush. It's not bad. It's pretty nice. All right, let's look at it. Like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this concealer. Like, I think I like it. It seems to set down. I mean, you definitely have creasing, so you're going to have to set it, right? But that's with any concealer. It's a pretty concealer. I don't have complaints, but I haven't really used it. You know what I mean? But it is a pretty concealer. Concealer brush is okay. Again, it's okay. I like the shape. It's like an oval-y shape. See the oval? It's angled. It's pretty nice. I don't know. I feel like my initial thoughts on these are a little bit changing. They are pretty nice. I got the Reviv Beauty eyebrow pencils, and I got light brown and dark brown. Today I'm going to try the light brown one. I'm going to use my mirror. I like these, but I think for my eyebrows, I like the Victoria Beckham Beauty better. It just goes on quicker. This is very fine. And I think if you have no eyebrows and you need to really draw in, this would be really nice. The same with the Victoria Beckham. But this one just, I don't know. This has a red. I think this has a more red undertone, which is why I got the dark one. I think I like the dark brown better for me, but we need to get ready to get out of this house. So we're using this. What stands out the most about these is this spoolie, eyebrow spoolie, is so soft. I don't know. You ever grab a spoolie or a brow brush and you're it hurts your skin? That happens to me a lot. Let me just grab a random. All right, this isn't It Cosmetics, I think. No, this is a Benefit one. This is fluff. This is, okay. So this is a nice, see, this is thin. It's thin. It's nice. This one's a big fluffy one. Right? You would think that this would be stiffer because it's so small, but this is stiffer. And again, it almost scratchy. And you might need that if you have coarser eyebrows. But this is soft. This is perfect if you have really no eyebrows. It really is. Because this is going to just comb up what you have, but softly. It's not going to scratch your skin. If you have bigger, fluffier eyebrows like me, it's almost oh, is it it's a little almost too soft maybe? But it is nice. It doesn't hurt. So I like it. I like it. I think it's going to come down to preference, but I definitely think if you have like that no eyebrow and you need to draw in an eyebrow, this would be a great option for you. But I bought them both, so I'm going to continue to use them. But I do think I like the Victoria Beckham one better. I did not grab a powder. I always forget to grab a powder. I grabbed the Chantecaille powder, and I'm using the Anisa Tapered Highlight Brush. This is the brush shape I like the most for powder. I'm just going to blend out any creases. Okay. All right. Just using this. It's a little scratchy. It's a little scratchy. I definitely prefer my Nikki N14 brush. I think it's the N14. The one that's like this. Just powdering my T-zone. Let's do eyeshadow. I've been using and loving the Chantecaille base. It's really nice. And I just put it on my eye like this. Just kind of draw it on. And then Anisa does have, which I think is cool, and I will like this for Madeline. This is the eye primer, and it's got like a little cup. I think it's probably maybe more designed for a liquid, but you could definitely use it. Can you see how there's like a little groove in there? A little groove in there, which is really neat. And then on the outside, it's like fans and it's like feathery, which I think is perfect for this application. So this is, the eye brushes I think are the standout here, honestly, as well. So then you can just kind of blend this out and then you like feather it out onto your eye. I like this. I kind of like it as I think this is a really cool one. Oh, what are we going to use for eyeshadow today? And I picked up Pulp. I think I'm going to use this one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure these are the 4 eye brushes that they have. So we have the Eye Pinnacle Detail, which is this little baby tiny triangle shaped brush. It's so good. This is one that I would buy for my collection. I think it's just really neat. And this brush, this is like the Crescent. You see how it's crescent shape? I really like that. And then I like this for here. Wait till you see that. That one's I would pick up these 2 and add them to my eyeshadow collection, my eye brush collection for myself. I could do without the rest. And maybe this one. I'd buy these 3 for my collection. And then the rest, I wouldn't. I just leave for Madeline. For me, I feel like it's not a full collection. You're definitely going to have to supplement something in there. I don't know what I'm saying. Ooh, so for this, I'm going to just go in with this, I don't know, pink color. I'm just doing that. I love these Prada eyeshadows. And then you just watch what you do. You just stamp it. See, I just stamped it. Can you see what I did? Can you see that? I hope that comes across. I just stamped it. And it just gives it like that wing effect. And it stays in place. And I think it's, okay, I got this one upside down. The other side too. You stamp it. Like how cool that is. And it just stays right where you put it. And then like you can blend with this. I did blend it out. I did a whole look yesterday. Actually, I think this exact. Just blend it out right in that corner. And it kind of just keeps it there. Because if your makeup gets away from you, look it. I did a wing. You could be done there, really. So I thought that was really neat. And then you can go this way and it just stays where you want it. It stays right. It just, I don't know, just the shape is just so good. This is the one I think, I told my makeup group, this is the one I think, like, if you're going to get one, this is the one. I just think this shape and the way, like, it kind of, like, makes that, like, that wing without any, this one. I was, like, really happy with this one. Okay, so we're going to, okay. Yay, I love that brush. I think it's so cool. All right, now I'm going to take the eye fan all over brush. Now, I like this one. I explained this too, because it's like a fanned out brush. Can you see how that's fanned? It's angled. So it's like point. I have brushes like this. I know I do. So I grabbed some comparison. All right, so it's definitely the most similar. but slightly smaller and less pointy to the Angie Hot and Flashy, the A506 from BK Beauty. So it's most similar to that. And then but it has this nice, see, this is one of my favorites. This is the Esom V27, and it's similar to this. See how these are all three similar? But this one's a little bit smaller. So what's nice about this shape in general, and I struggle with this, is that when you go to put your eyeshadow on, it goes here, and you could keep it from going up here. Because I tend to like go up here, get my eyeshadow everywhere. But when you use this one, it stays where you want it, which is why I like it. Similar to this Esom brush. I have never used this for eyeshadow. I wonder, I should try it. The Angie, I never used it for eyeshadow. I think I need to try it now for eyeshadow. But this one I like for that same reason, because it keeps it right there instead of having it go up. Because when you're using a rounder, I don't know, even something like this, it could just get away from you a little bit. So I like that. I'm going in with the middle shade. And I'm just gonna put it there. Kind of blend those together. Very nice. I'm going to use my Esom just to add this sparkle shade. Kind of over where I just want it like smaller. I don't want it like all over like that. I just want it closer to the lash line. I'm just going back in with this pink color, which I think is so cool. Now this brush, this is cool. I think what I want to do, I'm going to take this shade. It's like a pinky brown. And I'm going to you just like use it like a stamp. You just kind of stamp it. See, this specific shade doesn't give the effect like as if I did it with other shade the other day, but you just stamp it and then it's going to give you the coolest, easiest eyeliner shape. You know, I'm just going to go in with the pink, see if the pink will show it. You just kind of stamp it. It just gives you like a nice angle and you can kind of, yeah, this one's really cool too. If you're going to get two, this would be the other one. I think if you have a collection like mine, or if you have the BK Beauty ones are nice. I would definitely pick BK Beauty over Anisa, but these are nice too. They're okay. The shapes are what make these cool. The shapes. Let's see. We're going in with a supplement. We're going to take this number 5. I think this is the Wayne Goss. We're just going to blend that all. Try to get the edges. Nice. Nice, nice. I think I'm going to take this pinky brown shade and I'm just going to kind of blend it all together. Yeah, I like it. It's like a light pink. I'm trying to go a little more bold. I just put this a little bit under the pink. So. I have nothing new for eyeliner or mascara, so I'm just gonna skip through that part and then I'll be right back. So I just went in with my mascara. I used some Sephora eyeliners, and then I used my Ilia mascara in brown with my Lancome primer on my eyes. It looks a little spidery, my mascara today, but that's okay. Let's keep going. I don't know what's going on. I think this mascara might be getting a little dry. I don't love my under eyes right now. Can we talk about that for a second? I don't love it. They feel like wrinkly. I feel like I see my fine lines. I don't know if powder's going to help, but I don't love them. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. I'm definitely going to keep playing with this. Do you see how they look crepey? You see? Like really creepy. They normally don't look that. Just got mascara on my face. Awesome. Okay, I got mascara on my face. I have creepy. What is going on? Tell me. Oh my God. I got mascara all under my under eye. There's so much settling. Okay, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to fix my under eyes. I'm gonna take more of the Rose Cream face tint. And I'm just gonna see if re-moisturizing this area will help how this is looking. It's looking dry and crepey. Could that have been the setting powder? I don't know. So I put that back on, and then I'm going to just take my brush. I'm not adding any more products, but I'm taking my concealer brush that I used, and I'm just going to tap that kind of over that glow. This struggle is real today. Battery died. I'm back. Okay. So what I did was I took this Sheer Glow, and now I'm going to go in with my concealer brush, not adding any more product. So I took the Rose Hint Sheer, and then I'm just kind of pouncing that in. And it's cleaning up under my eyes. And we're going to see. All right, let's see. That actually helped. What's going on there? Oh, I have some. What should I do here? What's happening? I think I overdid it with the concealer on my face. I had a big splotch there. I almost want to try a different powder now because you know what I have here? Because I'm getting ready to do my RMS video. I'm going to grab my RMS powder. This is right here. All right, I'm just blending it into my hand. All right, so I'm taking the RMS powder and I'm just, okay, that's better. Did I save it? I think we saved it. I don't know what was going on. It's still a little bit like, I feel like now that happened to me all day, I'm going to see it, but it's definitely better than it was. Oh my gosh, if you saw this mess in front of me. Okay. All right. I think that saved it. Oh, that feels so smooth now. Okay. I think that might have saved the day, but let's keep moving along. So we have, what's next? Blush? Let's go blush. Yay, I'm doing these today. I'm going to go with Wonder. Should I do 1 and 1? All right. And then I guess this would be, oh, this is big. This is a powder. This is a multi-powder, so we can use this. So I got 2 shades. I got the shade Wonder and I got the shade Pulse. Maybe we should use Pulse. So here's Pulse. Or maybe both. Maybe we layer them. And here's Wonder. Should I swatch them for you? There they are swatched. They're pretty. So we have Wonder and Pulse. Oh my gosh, I could not. I was like, I'm skipping these. The components, okay, they remind me of the NYX Butter Bronzer component. That same, like, plastic. No mirror. That's right. They're okay. I'm definitely not impressed with the packaging. Okay, I don't want to overdo it, so I'm just like tapping it out in my hand. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so you have a sheen. They have a sheen for sure. You can see it in the component. These are a baked formula. Yeah, that's pretty. I like this. It's very diffusing. I like this brush, but nothing that like I don't have. These are nice for this shape. That's what definitely stands out about these brushes. I'm going to tap that with the Wonder. Just kind of layer that in a little bit and see. We'll keep this like more in the back. Let's see, I'm kind of up on the eye a little bit, blend that all together. I didn't put any in the middle of my face. Okay. I feel like I just gave myself a red nose. Okay, I'm just going to try to get this off of there. Okay. That's pretty. It gives a nice sheen. First impressions is it's okay. It's pretty. It's really pretty. I like the sheen it gives. That's pretty. Okay. I do like it. Now, in the Sophia Sees Beauty giveaway, I won the Beach Walk Betty bronzer, which I've always wanted to try. I have the shade Tan Lines, but I wanted to try Beach Walk Betty because that's the shade that everybody like kind of goes for. And this might be like light for me, but maybe nice for my like winter shade. So I'm just really excited. This is one that, like, I don't know if I would have ordered this because of the curiosity, because tan lines does work for me, but I'm glad I wanted to try it. I'm glad I want it. Yeah, this is giving. Yeah, it's definitely lighter. But you know what? I think it's okay because the Toasty might be a little too, so I think they like kind of balance each other out. Like not too much. Okay. Oh, and this is the multi-powder brush too. So there's two shapes of the multi-powder brush. So there's two shapes of their powder brush. So this is a multi-powder blush brush. And this is a multi-powder. That's it. So those are the different shapes. See? Yeah. Okay. And I wanted a clean brush, but normally I would use the same blush brush to do my bronzer. I like to do that when I'm picking a fluffy brush. But I wanted to see like the color not mixed by accident. What do you think? I think that looks nice. I look bronze. I feel like I look bronze. My thoughts are not 100% out on the shade of this, but I'm glad I have it. I think in the winter, this will look really nice on my skin. I love RMS. Okay, so for the Reviv Beauty lip liners, I have all four. I got the set that came with the 4 lip liners and this sharpener. I like this type of sharpener. I have one that's similar to this. It's a bit old, so the plastic on top is a little on the sticky side. You know what I'm talking about when that gets like old and sticky? I've had it for eons. I think a friend from work had given it to me years and years ago. I was in my 20s. Anyway, I like this style because it's like a regular pencil sharpener, you know, like a pencil sharpener. And the shavings have plenty of space so they don't get tight in there. You can see if it's full or not, which I like. I obviously haven't used it yet, but I can't imagine I'm not going to like it. I like this style of pencil sharpener. Because even what's this one? This is the Maybelline. Like, I think there was like one use and it looks full already. Or like this one is the Esom one. You can't see. I like that you can see what's going on. But like I do like these ones because you have the 2 different sizes on there. This is just a single, but that's okay. I like the sharpener a lot. I'm going to definitely enjoy having that. So I have the 4 shades. I have used, which ones did I use? I used honey and almond. I like the mocha. Mocha's my favorite. Yeah. So I am going to do, I'll be playing with these more. I don't know if I'll do a dedicated video just for these because it doesn't. Maybe I'll do another full face of Reviv. Or do a lipstick try-on. See, I'll look up on their site if they have like combos for their lipsticks and the lip liners. That would be fun. I'm sure they do because they're really good like that. Putting their combos together. Their blushes are great. Okay. I like that color. It's mocha. So it's blended in nicely. I'm gonna clean up the. See, this is nice. See, look at. Can just make it like a line. Went a little too low on my blush. I'm not mad at it. Oh, I'm gonna use this. All right. So this is the shade Karolina, spelled with a K. Karolina with a K. And the lip liner. The doe foot is, I don't know if I love the doe foot on this. It's like too fat, but that's okay. And this, I'm going in. This is okay. Like, this is just so chunky. I don't know. It's take up a lot of space in your make purse, but I do love this though. It's just so, it's so soft. I might want to get do they have a clear one? I don't even know. If they have a clear one, I might order it because for like a treatment. This feels like a treatment on your lips. Do I have anything else I can add to this look that's new that I can play with? Oh, you know what I have? I have these Ortega Eternal Glow Balms. My friend sent me these. And this is like a Spanish brand, I believe. We have Golden Hour and we have Sunset Bliss. I want to use these. These are like highlight balms. They're highlight balms. Can you see that? Oh. Oh, let's use this one. Let's use Sunset Bliss Eternal Glow Balm by Ortega. What do we have? One of these? What is this one? A buffing bronzer. Let's use the buffing bronzer for this. And we'll try to keep this right here and here. The concealer one would be nice, but I have concealer all over it. The shape of this would be nice for here. Or maybe even, oh, you know, we're going to use the eye primer one because I don't want a lot of this. I think this can be intense. We don't want a lot. And this might sheer it out nicely. Okay. Should we? Yeah, we get it nice and primed up on our hand. And then we'll go in and just add a little bit to the top of our cheeks. Can we see that? I feel like I don't see anything. Is it going on? Can you see? Okay. I feel like maybe I'm going too light with it. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Now I went too heavy. I went in. Okay. Maybe with our finger. There we go. I think finger might be the best for a balm application. All right, we're gonna try to get that. You know, I go crazy. Oh, you see that? It's pretty. Okay, that's a little bonus. A little bonus. Okay, I have no idea how this video is gonna come out. There is the highlighter. I'm gonna go get dressed and do a fit. Let's do a fit for the day because that's literally what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go do a fit, and then I have to go to my stepbrother's house and bring our Barbie dream house. We cleaned out all the Barbies. That was a little bittersweet. Me and Madeline went through all the Barbie stuff and basically got rid of all the Barbies. That's a little bittersweet, right? Losing Barbie. I mean, we still have our American Girl doll dolls and our whole collection of that. And then we still have, what did she keep? She kept the Rainbow High doll. So those are like a different level of Barbie. But we did clear out all the Barbie stuff and a huge dream house, which I couldn't even fit in my car. I had to put it in my husband's Denali, and I'm going to drive that up to them today. So that's what we're doing. And then maybe stop at the mall. All right, I'm going to go get dressed and get my fit on. And then I'm kind of feeling the makeup. I think we definitely saved the under eye. Thank God. Okay, let me do that. I'll be back. Go get dressed. I don't know what I'm wearing. Okay, here is the outfit of the day. I decided to go with the denim skirt. I haven't worn this in forever, and it's so soft and comfy, so why not? It's just like a shirt, white shirt. And then I have my purse, of course. I don't know if the blues go, but it doesn't really matter. I'm literally just going to my brother's. Maybe the mall, but I don't care. Anyway, there's the outfit of the day. I think I look good. Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I think the look came out pretty good. I'm not mad at my look. My hair is air drying. My curls are air drying. I kind of love the curls, right? They make me look like my mom. I feel like I look like my mom. You ever look like that? Do that? Like look in the mirror and see your parents? I see my mom. There's a little glitter. A little glitter in the cheek, but I'm here for it. So see my point here on these brushes? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my little point on these brushes. You could just be done and quickly like throw them in the bag, zip it up, and then throw this in a dance bag and off to competition you go. And especially if you have like an early call time, you don't want to fuss with it. Charlotte Tilbury it is. Well, thanks for being here. I took way too much time to get ready. Kids are waiting for me. I'm going to run to my brother's, drop off at Barbie Dream House. And hopefully this clips together and we'll see you in the next one. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We got 443 subscribers today. I think I can get to my goal of 500 by the end of the month. So please, please, if you're on the fence and you want to see more of us just hanging out, playing with makeup, I hope you do. Please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.